The routes and the lanes the riders use around the track, we call them lines. Look at this place, it's destroyed. If you can pick a fast line in an ever-changing environment, you can get to the front. This sand section is such a tricky section. Look at this rut. It's knee deep. I mean, look at this sand. It wants to reach out and grab you. It wants to slow the bike down. When you hit it, it's like, whoa, it just slows the bike way down. Crazy. The sand section is a deciding point on the track. It forces you inside or outside. There's no middle option here. You have to decide before you get to this section which one you're gonna take. The inside's where you go to protect. The outside line is where you go to make speed. If you have a guy right on your tail, you're probably gonna duck inside because you wanna protect the pass. You come into the sand with a bunch of miles per hour, but you gotta hit the brakes. You gotta get the bike slowed way down to get this line right here. The outside line is a little more free flowing. You can come in with a little more mile per hour, hit the berm. It's not as tight. So sometimes the outside, even though it's the longer way around, could be faster. I'll tell you guys why you don't see anything in the middle. If you go in the middle, you're not gonna be able to turn and make the jump out of the corner. You need the mile per hour out of the berm. So you need the gravity feed right out of the berm to be able to make the section. If you go in the middle, you're kind of caught. You stop, you turn, can't make the double, so you might as well be on the inside. If you hit the inside, I would say you can probably make more mistakes because you're just going really slow. If you choose the outside, you better hit it with speed or it's not gonna happen. The tricky thing is to not get cross-rutted, not slide, not pop out of the rut, let the front get twisted in the sand. We saw a lot of crashes tonight. You just have to be super precise. The difference maker is at the end of the section. So what the riders are doing, they're setting up the end of the section. They're gonna go in faster, they're gonna jump longer at the end, and the guy on the inside is making a little less mile per hour, he's a little bit slower. Possible passes made at the end of the section.